what's going on, everybody? We are here for tonight's game, Monday Night Football. We have our second in a row Monday Night doubleheader involving the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that are starting off undefeated. We're starting quarterback Baker Mayfield. I just saw Mike Evans just have an outstanding grab. He's been targeted 2 out of the 3 times. Only caught 2 of them. 13 yards over total. Baker Mayfield over the play action etches out when the blocker shedding backwards towards him, but still gets it to go over to number 1 off the reception. Great catch. And White's been having an outstanding start over to the season. Rashid White, that's his fourth. I think that's around his first reception off the block, and he needed a receiver to get to. So good play off him. 188 scrimmage yards this season so far. Off a good start for the Buccaneers. I know there was like a bunch of blowouts, 2 blowouts exactly. One etched for around 70 allowed points by, even though the Broncos missed playoffs last year, they were still an edged out under top 10 ranked defense in the NFL that allowed an average of 15.7 points per game. Yeah, they had shortcomings, but at least they actually made games close. They were terrible, but at least they tried to keep him close, even though they were boring because they weren't offensive barn burners. But hell, at least they got some highlights from the other team while the Chicago Bears were about to be scoreless against the Oh, and it's caught by Godwin over a 15-yard reception. Chris Godwin with an 18-yard carry down the middle, up post. What a great reception by Chris Godwin to get another first down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just in case anybody wants to join, I'll put the description. I'll put the link right here. If anybody wants to join. Yeah, a good possible scoring drive by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Outstanding start. Of course, 8:15. We got the Bengals already warming up. Jamar Chase, he's been having some weak receiving games, poor showing offensively for the Bengals over the first 2 games of the season. I think they're starting winless. And of course, the Rams, of course, are having a slower start as well, but at least I think they got a win under their record still, or not. Shotgun. And Rashad White will go down for barely a gain of 2. No, that would be Tucker. Off the draw play, 3rd down for the Eagles. And it looks like we're getting a bit of a substitution. They were off a cover 1 over a 2 wide receiver bunch spread for 4 deep. They thought the draw would work, but they wrapped them up immediately. So they were prepared. And this is one of the best front sevens in the NFL. The Eagles have a stacked defensive line. Hell, they can call them the Philadelphia Bulldogs for the way they play. I'm not going to lie to you. And it's incomplete. We're gonna go pass interference by the defense. Josh Kobe off the pass interference. That's gonna cost them. They'll spread out. Oh, he was trying to edge out off the spin, and Josh Job, my fault. Josh Job off the pass interference, automatic first down, up in the red zone, over in the 16. Single back set motions off the fake motion. Rashad White barely a gain of one off the carry. And Josh Sweat, man, I got a lot of positives. I don't mess around with the Eagles franchise wide, but Josh Sweat's one of my favorite players on the Eagles. Just anybody that can just make a fool out of the offensive lineman, love it. And I guess that's positional bias because, of course, I played played defense, so of course you'll try to like glance, get a bit optimistic. Playoffs. Baker lets it fly up deep off the corner route to Chris Godwin, but he'll get shoved out of bounds. Incomplete. Free real estate. And he's trying to shove him off immediately over midair. Edmonds making sure he doesn't even get two toes down, already knowing that he had to beat on him and had to just push him off course, knowing that he just needs a foot out to make sure that that's a null and void catch. Incomplete. Off the deep ball, Mike Evans, and it topples out of his hands in the middle of the catch. Eugene just smacked out of his hands to miscourse the balance. He just smacked his hand out to toss it out of his hands out of the catch. That could have been a touchdown off Mike Evans. Quick thinking off Brown when he already got beat up the corner route. It's going to be incomplete. Clutch defensive stops by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Chase McLaughlin will get it up for a 33-yard field goal. Goes middle of the right, and it's going to be good. 3 apiece. Great work by the Eagles defense to close it out to make sure it's at least a minimal ball game. Not that much high scoring over the first few minutes of the game. We're around 30 minutes, I think. No, I think we're around like under 10 minutes before we head over to our second game of the week. Shoot the ball, kill the ball. Gambling should not be look, and I gotta these gambling commercials, they still blacklist certain athletes all because they gamble over like corruption involving the World Series betting. Does it really obstruct that much of the culture of the game, all because it's a bad PR move to see the athletes gambling? While we've seen notable situations over World Series being decided by gambling, like that's some BS to me. I know it's possibly a bit more deeper than that, but guys, you know that's some BS. All right. All right. Sorry, I took time to get the thumbnail all set up. We're still over the commercial break. We had two pass breakups over by Sidney Brown. And our second to last one, that was not off Jalen Carter. But Sidney Brown, smart move, just breaking up the hand to make sure he doesn't get the complete pass. We're back out of commercial break. 3 apiece now. Buccaneers will be kicking it off back after their scoring drive that they could have actually scored 6. But I'm sure not a lot of people were expecting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think with the quarterback situation and a couple missing pieces, they still have a reputable defense, an all-pro receiver, a more younger running core that I think they were expecting to get rid of Leonard Fournette because, of course, we know aging running backs are not in everybody's plan now. And here comes a kick return. And ow! Oh! I heard that. I heard that. Devin Allen took like a hefty hit, or I don't know if that was off the block shed. And now they're recapping. DeAndre Swift has just been a massive momentum change, and their running game has been the upside for the Eagles. Not primarily demanding more scrambling from Jalen Hurts, and that's a positive. They're rushing absolutely dominated against the Minnesota Vikings when they played on Thursday. No, I think that was a Monday night game. No, that's a Thursday night game. Hits Gainwell for around a gain of 4 off a curl route. Second down. We got 8 minutes remaining. Hurts been 7 of 13, 74 yards with 5 rushing yards. Audible seems to be on the snap off the shotgun. One halfback edges out. Devin White's the first person to spin out. Oh, targeting AJ Brown, but that's low off the target. While pressure was on and about to roll out off his left, but he couldn't get AJ Brown for the reception. It's incomplete. 3rd and 4. DeAndre Swift's been off 5 carries, 38 yards. They either need to get a better second string halfback to spread the ball out. Oh, he jumped off the line of scrimmage. Edges out. Now they're in a 4 deep stretch, but he still finds Dallas Goedert. Spins out of one block, spins out of one defender, and it's going to be down. First down for the Eagles. Has the name of Jimmy Neutron's pet. Yeah. Dallas Goedert off a 13-yard reception for a first down off the Eagles. This is their 5th drive. Halfback draw, and down up the midfield for around a gain of 9. Good carry by Gainwell. Second down. Eight-yard gain for Gainwell. 2nd and 2. 6:15 remaining. Shotgun for a pass option. Not trying to continue. And lets it deep. It's caught. The name of a god. Alamid Zacchaeus with a first down. He had one reception over for 21 yards, 24 yards while getting hit. Hurts still found enough patience off the pressure to let it fly for a first down. 113 yards now. marks up the triple digits in the first half. Up the gun, back over the handoff. Gainwell will break off one tackle, but barely a gain of two. Gains two off the carry. Second and 9. Did people expect the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to start undefeated? I mean, I know possibly around the third week of football, I don't think a lot of people expected anybody in the NFC South to be at least above 500. And the Rams are starting off kickoff against the Bengals. They are showing up picture in picture. If you guys are about to watch that game, I'll give updates because nearly around kickoff around the second half, the game will still be continuing. And they called a fair catch. No, it's going to be a touchback. Bengals will be starting off the drive. 3rd and 5 now for the Eagles. This got to be a redemption game for Cincinnati after losing to Cleveland like that. No, I think they lost to Pittsburgh. A false start off Philadelphia. Off 3rd down. Dallas Goedert caused a false start over the previous drive. No, that was off the previous play. Bengals are starting off winless. They were division leaders not that long ago. Up the gun, off a loss of 5 off the penalty. Third and 10. Off the snap with some time. It's caught. Touchdown, Zacchaeus. Off his second reception of the drive. Eagles score their first touchdown. Almighty Zacchaeus off a 34-yard reception to the end zone to now put it at 9-3. Unbelievable grab. What the hell's with the audio input in the Monday night game? They edge out of a spot, but he edges up to get over to the quarterback immediately, soliciting that pressure, but Zacchaeus is coming up the post. And now it's going to be a field goal. It's good to push it now 10-3. Eagles lead. He left my life by the end of time. Hold on. Hold on. I thought it'd be more up to date as soon as we go live, but it doesn't seem to do this. So we're heading over to commercial break now. He's ready to go to prison. Falcons will match up against the Jacksonville Jaguars at their own home field of London, England. Oh my God. Yes, the London games, Falcons, Jaguars, Sunday night. 9:30 a.m. Eastern, my guys. You guys got to wake up in the freaking morning and already watch football. Can't even get breakfast. I really got to get shell shocked with freaking Toy Story crap to watch football And Trevor Lawrence scores. You are it. Anything for the Giants to stop taking the piss after they lost to the Niners. We're back after commercial break. Zacchaeus, he etched up the post, broke out of one shed. But he's edging out of the post, and oh, it looks like number 44 just missed out the help. Oh, God, that is terrible defense. And kickoff. Will return it. Touch back around the back of the end zone. 10-3 with only 3.5 remaining here in the first half of football. Yeah, Zacchaeus was a Falcon. They edge out. 3-stack form off the draw. And Rachaad White trying to juke out of one defender. Gains 3. Second down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Can the Buccaneers actually try to edge out this ball game? Oh, by the way, if anybody comes over in the stream, if I don't hear the notification, if anybody pops up, please type me, just notify me over in the private chat. I'll let you in. Draws. 2-stack. And off the edge out from the RPO. First down for Chris Godwin off the route. And there's a penalty. Really? Sadly, the Buccaneers got an ineligible man downfield, so they'll null and void that play involving that Chris Godwin first down. So that's going to be, sadly, null and void. It is rainy weather over in Florida. Of course it is. It was raining weather here in the East Coast as well. Up the draw, intercepted. Baker Mayfield. And it gets taken away by the Eagles defense. I think he was trying to hit Rachaad White coming off the in route. And it gets intercepted just like that, man. Godman coming up the middle. But I think he's trying to see Rachaad White. No, he was trying to hit Chris Godwin coming up middle and just snatch the ball away. That's tough. That's a tough takeaway for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And a big carry for 7 for Gainwell. At least he's living up to his last name that he actually gains a lot of yards. So good for him. I'm really not trying to make a joke. Reed Blankenship gets the first interception of the game here. Heading over to commercial break. Blankenship with an impactful takeaway, nearly ending the half and good scoring position for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now we're back over to commercial break again. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum. CTE. Oh, that's terrible. Concussions is nothing to joke about, guys. Please. I'm being serious. It's not good to joke about. October 16th is the Spider-Man 2 game. And yes, guys, I will be copping the game. I will not be copping the control. Maybe the controller. Let me see. Because I already got the PlayStation 5. So you get the game. I can live without the controller. Eagles look like they could take the upside in this game. Because have it your way. I mean, that's what Matt Riddle was trying to do with his ex-wife, but that's besides me. I'm joking. That's messed up. I shouldn't be making those. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I've gotten an opinion, and I'm not saying like it doesn't live to be a cheap fucker. I'm saying this honestly. Subscription programs could be somewhat of a scam. Like some people be going $14 monthly, $12 monthly. Netflix is trying to increase their subscription basis to make sure that they actually profit instead of people password sharing. So you're going to possibly spend a hefty penny if you're trying to get more people with Netflix. If you were trying to share with the family, and of course YouTube TV, Hulu, like come on, you're still paying for some useless shit that you're not going to watch that much of. And a QB draw, it's a QB sneak, but a penalty. Fedavia holding on to the T-shirt of Jalen Hurts, trying to drag him down. No flag is going to be there. Won't you believe it? No, that'll be Logan Hall. My fault. And off the carry. Reviewing the call to make sure he was close over to the end zone, a pile of bodies. Let the body, let the body. Oh, and it looks like the LA Rams just scored first. They go over a goal line QB sneak to try to edge out for a first down to gain more, continue the drive. They're already in good field position and probably trying to kill over the clock to end the half and increase their lead at the end of it. Wait, what? Referee's trying to review the last play before the next snap involving the Eagles. And they edged out over the QB sneak to see if Jalen Hurts got it so they could revert the first down or not. Yeah, I could barely tell. I think I see Hurts edging out over to the background. It looks like he's short. And Sirianni. What the hell's with the remix of the song, man? Hey, yo. Hey, freaking yo. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Oh my goodness. You guys seen Anthony Edwards' new shoe? Oh God. Look, I'm all for like comfortability, breathability, stay on your feet because I know like basketball players play indoors. I get it. It's just, oh God, I'd rather wear Hardens. Don't get me wrong, I like certain Adidas shoes. I've been crawling up to New Balance whenever I go over to the gym and hoop. I have one pair of New Balance shoes. I might get another pair. It's kind of been the brand because foot shape, a bit more, I guess, something I can get my hands on. Because Nike, and there's nothing against Nike, they just don't have the particular foot shape for certain shoes that I'd like to wear. Especially for big man shoes I can't have. And LeBron James shoes are like 200 a piece. So reviewing over the QB sneak from last play, and the play will still stand. And there'll be 10 seconds remaining over the play clock from the previous snap, involving the QB sneak over Jalen Hurts from the review. Okay, wait, hold on. I guess they're gonna replay the touchdown because they did show a 6-0 start for the Rams. Off the snap, up the gun, deep ball. Jalen Hurts trying to target AJ Brown. It's incomplete, hitting over the corner left side. It looks like the deep back is trying to talk his mess over to. And as soon as you start talking shit, he gets an illegal use of the hands, involving that gesture, involving him making a T. No, never mind. It came from number 35. And Dean, a face mask call. Up the gun. Hurts, lets it up short. Intercepted! Devin White picks him off. Over the corner right side. He should have kept going. He went out of bounds. Oh, man. The intended receiver hitting it up short. And Devin White, great read off him to get it intercepted. Just shuts off the scoring drive after trying to get that review for a first down. That's terrible. He was pressing over from the read. He sheds off, backs out over the right tackle. I think he was trying to hit Gainwell off the zag route. Devin White turns it over. Redemption time after the first interception coming from Baker Mayfield, but the defense is coming. Fletcher Cox gets a sack. And Jalen Carter as well with the assisted sack on Baker Mayfield with Fletcher Cox to get him down some yards, to put him down a peg. Second down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let me make sure this is up to date. My apologies if you guys are missing out on anything. Got around 32 seconds remaining here in the half. Guys, I can't wait, man. Baseball playoffs is about to start soon. Might get my head around that so I can hear what's going on. Then we got, of course, basketball is about to start in a month. Hockey's going to start in a month, trying to get myself more invested in that so I can know more of the players. It'd be nice because I actually like watching a bit of hockey. I'd like to learn a bit more. So it's 3. I guess they reviewed and took back a score from the Rams before. Up the gun. Pressure's coming again. We know that's going to be a problem for Mayfield all game. But Rachaad White gets the ball, forced to fumble, recovered by the Eagles. trying to do a spin move. Jalen Carter comes from behind, pause, and he strikes him with a massive tackle from the spin move off the middle of motion from Morrow, and Carter punches out the ball with a hit stick. Look, I'm trying so hard not to say something suspect in the football play. But Jalen Carter, the Eagles defense is proving so much how they can just stop any momentum coming from the offense. Farther off midfield, around the 44, and it's a halfback draw through the handoff back over to Gainwell for a gain of 5. Reviewing back over that Gainwell play, Rashad White was coming up the target after the gain. Great punch out of the football, great defense. Already with a QB hit after helping out with Fletcher Cox, and already a forced fumble. Jalen Carter already making his impact known at the latter half of the second quarter. They still got a difficult schedule ahead of them. Obviously, nobody suspected the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to actually be an undefeated team coming out of an easier part of their competitive schedule this season. Also, the Raiders lost to to the Steelers on Sunday Night Football. Did not suspect that to take up the list. They should have had the Buccaneers and Eagles play Sunday night. I don't know why this doubleheader even stands. They're edging out the blitz, carrying off the man. And it looks like an audible alone in the gun. Edges out the blitz, hits A.J. Brown short, up to 30. Barely a gain of 7 or 13 seconds remaining. A.J. Brown goes out of bounds. Third down with 13 seconds. What a play by the Eagles. What the hell is he doing? That's a false start off 65. Timeout? I guess they're reviewing over the false start by number 65 by the Eagles in the previous play before the snap was made. So good call by the referees. So what are they reviewing? Because they're saying, yeah, it looked like A.J. Brown was in. Yeah, he was in bounds in the middle of the tackle. That's still got to count as an inbounds. Yeah, he was downed before walking out of bounds. I see Levante David with the bump out while he was still down with 2 feet in bounds. So he's obviously in bounds. I don't know why this was worth a review. I thought it was the false start they were going over. That's a weird call to review for the referees. What? It's just the upper half of his body. He's still downed. Unless they Patrick Mahomes he's in play. The clock should have still be running. Ruling on the field, the ball carrier is out of bounds. Or they haven't. Just put a question mark because that just confuses me. Is the ball carrier out of bounds? I guess the referee is getting it from the booth if it's out of bounds play or not off AJ Brown. And the referee's back on the mic after speaking up in the office. Thank you. Calls reversed. No 10-second runoff, so the Eagles want to continue their drive to stay alive after A.J. Brown was tackled in bounds by Levante David with a timeout, second to last timeout for the for the Buccaneers. Great call by the referees. $15 seconds off the runoff. Not trying to risk another possession for the Buccaneers if they went for the field goal. QB sneak off the read option. Avoids a tackle. Izzy puts him down. 9 seconds remaining. Final timeout for the Eagles. Jake Elliott, they're trying to get him and put a good field goal range before ending the half. Jake Elliott's been murdering the football. My God, he's been outstanding. The only tenured position in the NFL, and you don't get hit. That sounds like a sweet-ass deal. I don't know why. Jake Elliott looks like a good friend to make when you're an adult. I'm not going to lie. Up the gun. At the 20. Drops it back. Lets it fly from deep. And nearly intercepted. Jamel Dean comes off the deflection. Nearly getting the pick off the intended receiver. 3 seconds to kill. Over A.J. Brown. You see he got the over on him, but off his right hand, it just slips off. Great defense. Jake Elliott for a 38-yard field goal with only 3 seconds left in the half to end it. Rain probably could be getting into his momentum. And it won't. Field goal's good. 13-3 to end the half in a double-digit lead for the Philadelphia Eagles. Closer game than you guys think. Buccaneer secondary has been shutting off a lot of chances up the deep ball for the Eagles, so it might not take that much for the Buccaneers to adjust. That front, that D line for the Eagles is broken, just broken. A lot of great defensive players on that Eagles front seven. You don't know how to edge out when you got the 1-2 punch of experience of Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, athletic freak. Jalen Carter has been outstanding already with a forced fumble and a massive QB hit off an assisted sack with Fletcher Cox involved. Of course, Josh Sweat can edge out the pressure. That's why Baker Mayfield's been throwing it short for majority of the game. Off the pressure, he could barely find Mike Evans. So this is going to be a stressful time for a lot of offenses to get used to. So this is why the Eagles are going to be probably a massive defensive threat. But that offense, Jalen Hurts got to stop making mistakes like that. It's going to cost him. He's already gotten a takeaway. Nearly got it taken away twice if Dean had better hands. So great. An intelligent defense. I think their secondary is a lot to be afraid of because the run game for the Eagles is obviously good. DeAndre Swift was a great pickup. instead of stealing what Sanders still. They're just etching out for yards, and then they gotta abuse. They got to abuse Jalen Hurts over the read option like they did before. So good first half. We're heading over to the break, guys. Want to join in? Go ahead. The link is in the live chat right now. And if you guys are Bears fans, I'm sorry. Taylor Swift did not have to witness that ass whooping, and any other Bears fans that were in attendance at that game, because that was depressing. That was depressing. I'm not even a fan of the Bears, but if I was there, I can understand why the crime rate's so high in that city. No offense. No offense. A shutout off a close game after the Baltimore Ravens started undefeated, an overtime upset while Gardner Minshew was starting quarterback, leading in passing yards. Rushing yards with Zach Moss, with Michael Pittman leading in receiving yards. Absolutely outstanding play by the Indianapolis Colts without their rookie quarterback, while the Houston Texans beat the Jaguars by 20. Then we got another blowout involving the Browns beating the Titans by 24. The Lions beat the Falcons 20-6, then 20-70 by the Dolphins. Yikes. Yikes, man. 10-41 by the Kansas City Chiefs after an 0-2 start, after two massive upsets, losing Travis Kelce in like the game opener against the Lions, and then falling short in their second game of the week. So hopefully the Chiefs can get some momentum back. And now they're showing us as the second game involving the Cincinnati Bungles against the Crams. Oh God, wait, hold on. Oh nah. Oh, slow it down, slow it down. I'm not trying to get this video removed. I did not notice the clips they were showing involving the game. And let me put it on the. It's still not working. Well, these are stats. If any of you guys want to be updated, I'll be right back. Right now, they're recapping what's going on. Shockingly, we still have no updates on the Damian Lillard situation. Even though he like vetoed like 29 other teams except the Miami Heat, how come he never expressed the no options? I can understand why not the Celtics or their payroll issue. After giving like the second best player like a max contract of 300 million. I mean, damn near 300 million, but you could just round up the numbers. But still, how confident are the Heat fans are if they want to continue the momentum? Because I obviously am a bit conflicted. I don't think I see Cam Akers play that much. Currently still in a commercial break. We got some questions though for the Southwest Division. Even though usually divisional importance isn't that big in the in the NBA, you'll get the conference wide rankings. Like you don't see much of divisional rivalries unless you want to aspect the Atlantic Division. I mean, hell, the Southwest Division over in the Eastern Conference. The Southeast Division hasn't been important in the Eastern Conference since I don't know, the 90s. They were called the Baltimore Bullets by then. Orlando had still had at least Penny Hardaway. Heat were a competent team back then. Hornets had Alonzo Mourning, had some big stars, and the Hawks still were a dependable offense. How does the wing and forward rotate shake out for the Hawks, who replaces John Collins in the starting rotation without Damian Lillard? Does Kyle Lowry start? Because Gabe Vincent is out, so the backcourt for 37-year-old Kyle Lowry's a bit questionable over on the rotate because Kyle Lowry's more of a dependable six man, and it showed in his great 3-point shooting, good ball coordination. He was making some good touchdown passes, just like Kevin Love was on the offense. He were amazing off their ball movement when it came to extra points. And where do they find minutes for Anthony Black and Jet forward? So they're young players. And who's the backup center? And how does that impact the roster cuts? Because we know the Wizards got a lot of young guys, and who's going to compensate for Porzingis leaving? Even though nobody expects the Wizards to do much. And it looks like the third quarter is about to start soon. So why did you point to Joy? Why would you point Joe Aikman. Troy Aikman got pointed on as soon as he said, "I'm Joe Buck." Like, De- Devin's gonna come again on the kick return. And here comes the kickoff for the Philadelphia Eagles to start off the half. Touchback hitting the end zone. Eagles will start in the middle 20. Just quick snap off the RPOs hitting Mike Evans, hitting Chris Godwin, getting Roquan White involved off those short routes. And the pocket's getting pretty smaller every time Baker throws. You can see that front four coming in as quick as possible. Mayfield's going to have a lot of turnovers depending on the pressure the Eagles give him. Quick read option, fake draw, gets hit over the throw, targeting AJ Brown up the post route. It's incomplete. Yeah, I've been getting audio cutouts for majority of this game, by the way. Trying to slow down Hurts, and I know he's trying to bring the pain. Gaines just an immediate headbutt. Is Gaines their nose? Yeah, that's their nose tackle. Yeah, Devin White's gonna come as a spy over the read, but it's caught by Devontae Smith for an 8-yard gain, third down for the Eagles. I can feel it on until the end of time. Hold on. Hold on. I can feel it on until the end of time. Hold on. Up the gun again. It could be a read option drive. Oh, they motion out Devontae Smith. He was over in the backfield with Hurts, edging out the play. Number 29, he thought he was thought it was a draw, even though he was alone at the gun at that time. I don't know why he switched up like that. But turning on the Jets is Jalen Hurts scrambling down his left. That's going to be a first down for the Eagles. Boom. Shoulder tackle, and he'll toe drag his way over for the first down line. Yeah, I don't know why he etched up. Oh, God, number 90. Eisen screwed up there. Is he in or Eisen? Handoff. DeAndre Swift gets not that much of a gain. Devontae David off the last tackle. And it's 3 apiece for the Bengals and Rams game if you guys are not updated on that. 169th career start for Levante David. They're edging out that blitz. See number 23 shift out. He'll end up over a spy, hits the curl. AJ Brown gets the catch. First down for the Eagles. AJ Brown off an 11-yard reception. Jamel Dean. Yeah, a bit. I don't know why he's trying to grab him up his around his neck and then gets wrapped around. Like, that's a bit messed up the way Jamel Dean had the tackle. Oh, he's feeling the pain. He probably messed up his shoulder. Motions off 13. Off the wheel. Hurts with a chance. He'll hit Dallas Goddard. Breaks over one tackle. And he'll get a first down. Over at the 40. Eagles with a chance. Continuing the drive. A yard short. Up the draw. Oh, and DeAndre Swift with a burst of speed. Hurdles. It'll get a gain of over 20. Antoine Winfield thought he was used for a freaking track meet right there. See, Winfield tries to drag over off the legs, knowing he was about to jump over him. First down for the Eagles. Up the gun. No patience for the Eagles to score. Sheds off one defender. Gain of 9. Nearly another first down for the Eagles. DeAndre Swift. Damn near 2 straight over 15-yard carries over the last 2 plays. With an Eagles desperate to score. And this is still their possession. This is still their opening drive of the half. Dun, dun, dun. Tampa Bay used their timeout. Let me go, let me go, let me go. We're back after commercial break from the picture in picture with a shitty comedy commercial. And I don't mean it's a basic commercial. I'm saying it had Common in it, the washed rapper that's made up his career getting back checks off BET shitty movies for the past 20 years. Spin move off DeAndre Swift. Goddamn body slam, WWF style by Antoine Winfield. That I guess was trying to get his get back after getting hurdled over last time. And the Rams are in scoring position. I'm shocked no unnecessary roughness call. Gonna review. Yeah, I think he's around good positioning for a first down. Yep, right there. Yeah, it'll be a first and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles in great scoring position off DeAndre Swift. Damn near getting a snap power slam to the goddamn 10. Up in the gun still. Halfback lined up with the quarterback. Edged out over a 2-man receiver. It's going to be a carry up middle. He'll drive at the 2. He'll be at the 1. DeAndre Swift down the middle. Man, I remember DeAndre Swift. I was so excited to see what he would do in the NFL. Quick RPO. AJ Brown drops it, butterfingers. Did not expect that off the quick read option snap over the RPO. Probably the rainy weather over in Tampa Bay. There is no way A.J. Brown drops that. My God. Did not expect that. Tips off his fingers. Shiver me timbers. He's trash. I'm joking. Tough play by A.J. Brown. Usually you don't see it, but even the best can make mistake. QB sneak attempt by the Eagles to close it out like they did that first down before at the end of the first half. And were they down short? I don't see the quarterback behind the line. That got to count for a touchdown. Run it back. Run it back. That's on my pick'ems. 2 rushing touchdowns for Jalen. What the hell? What the hell, dude? Do you have no shame? Yeah, that got to be in for a touchdown. But then repeat it. Second chance. They won't try to go for the field goal. And Hurts is in. This time, no mistake about it. Touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles. That will mark it 19-3. Off the second QB sneak attempt. Up the middle, and it's good. Jake Elliott marks it now 20-3. Buccaneers are still in single digits. They need to close up the gap immediately. All right, advertising some more Thursday Night Football. Still in freaking commercial break here. Oh yeah, when is the NBA media day? Dun 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 dun. Oh, my apologies. Let me get the. They need to take the extra clips off. This is unfair. You're trying to get a recap of the game, and they just have this eyesore, even though you can literally watch if you have the cable provider. Kickoff. It returns back to Tampa Bay for the second offensive drive. She's an Eagles fan, but she showed up in the Chicago home game. She probably was on tour or something. That's interesting. Bum, bum. Buk, buk, buk. Buk, buk, buk. Buk, 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 buk. Buk, 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 buk. Buk. Off Rashad White over the ball, and just look at Jesus Christ. Davis is just ready to try to rip the man's pads off. And that's probably possible. It's 6-3 for the Rams and Bengals. Mike Evans over in the wide gap. You see Darius Slay man to man with him. Edged up the gun. It's a draw. Bootleg off Baker Mayfield over the right side. It's caught. And bullet passes his way over to Palmer for a first down. I think that's his first time getting targeted. Trey Palmer up the 8-yard reception for a first down over the previous carry. Motions are tight end. Handoff. Back to White. Over the line of scrimmage for a gain of 4. It's a gain of 3. My fault. They got to edge out for yardage, man. That front 4, they just could barely carry 23 yards of total rushing offense for the Buccaneers, while it's 123 for the Eagles. And plus, they had an extensive offensive drive that went over like 6 minutes of the quarter. Eagles just dominated the ball and still scored 6. So it's going to take a lot of time next time if the Buccaneers score or not. Big toss, play action, rolls out over his right, over his left. Oh, Mike Evans gets the ball to slip, man. The top receivers on the team are just not at it, man. I know the rainy weather's getting on them, but Jesus Christ. He had his toes in bounds too. Mike Evans just gets the ball slipped over. Nothing could have disrupted that. Unbelievable incompletion to close out. 3rd and 7. Alone in the gun is Mayfield. Motions over the interior of Godwin for a possible wheel. Breaks through the pocket. Mayfield from deep ups double coverage, and it's incomplete. Targeting Mike Evans. A 4th and 7 for a prayer. Oh, man. And just like that, Nolan Smith edging out after Bayfield was trying to just press through the pocket, knowing that there was an opening to get a pass through, and Nolan Smith just off the contact, already trying to get a hit stick in his rookie year. Here comes the punt return back to the Eagles. Fair catch called. Mayfield probably icing that out. And just nothing is going the Buccaneers' way if they still want to continue this. I swear, I still remember hearing Famous in a Thursday night game. I still distinctly remember, I want to be famous. Okay. Like if anybody played the SVR games, that song goes crazy. But sadly, I don't think that I don't know, I can't find it on the internet. I would totally try to re-listen to it. Hold on, All right. Hold on, guys, because I'm trying to find something a bit more accurate. Because I'm not trying to refresh the page every time, if you get what I'm saying. Oh, that looks a bit more up to date. You can see the top players. Um, so if you guys are doing something else and you need the score, if you're busy, go to sportsdata.com and USA Today. I thought that was Robert Downey Jr. for a second. It's fine. I'd rather do a new season of Naked and Afraid than another Bachelor for 20-year-olds. And just the Eagles rushing and just decimated a lot of time over the pocket, and that was they're going over that Sicarius touchdown from earlier in the half, last quarter. And it's back to Eagles ball as soon as they had a fair catch over at the 12. It's a draw, and nobody was able to tackle him down. Up in the 20 off the broken tackle. Second and 8 now for the Eagles. Can you guys stop talking about holes in the commentary? We get it. And by the way, it's called a gap. It sounds less sus. Like, what's wrong with you? B gap. You don't say the coach is saying Y gap, Y hole, A hole. Like, that's disgusting. First of all, trying to find a chance. It just lost the sauce. Barely a gain for DeAndre Swift. Devin White was there in time to clock. Barely a gain of 1 for DeAndre Swift. Third and short. With only 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And down by around under 3 scores are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This QB sneak formation, desperate holds to gain goal coverage, and I guess it's less injury for the Philadelphia Eagles. They've been successful in a third down conversion, first down again for the Eagles. God damn, my Lotta's a giant. Oh my god. Finally, a home game for the Jaguars. They'll be in London on Sunday. Jesus Christ. I'm still conflicted why you guys got to stay up at, like, get ready, brush your teeth, grab your cereal so you can watch football. I'm sorry, that pisses me off. Drops back over the gun. Pressure's coming over the right side, rolls out, finds second string tight end. W. Jack stole off a gain of not a gain of no, that's going to be a gain of 6. Pistol formation now off a 3 wide set, and they're spreading possibly a blitz. It's a draw. DeAndre Swift, and he got a burst of speed. Breaks up for 2 defenders to get on him. Another massive carry for DeAndre Swift, man. He's been outstanding. Carrier 29 with Roquan Neal, and of course Antoine Winfield. Timeout by the Eagles. Outstanding play. It looks like we're getting an injury. I don't know if it's an injury timeout. They're heading over to commercial break. I guess we're seeing who got injured. Oh God! Just I did not notice the Stephen A. Smith pitch. And Stephen A's up in the mound at Yankee Stadium. And Jesus Christ, that was terrible. Absolutely dreadful. Sweet God, that was terrible. That's a girlfriend pitch, Stephen A. You know how sad that is. You can't compare, and I'm not saying women can't throw. Don't make it sound like that. But majority of the time, certain females have the athleticism as a newborn baby, and sometimes they act like that. It's sad. Like sometimes I'll be shit talking some guys over in the gym whenever they're shittily hooping on the court or they have a shitty form, and you see why it doesn't go in. And I have to say that's a girlfriend jump shot. It's mean, but it's true. Tell me any other person that would shoot like that unless they're a child, but nobody wants to say you shoot like a kid. So say something that is about an adult, but still inexperienced. So it still sounds like a novice. So you got to say your girlfriend. Because most of the time, certain females are just not, you know, as athletic or don't want to be athletic. Not their fault, though. But that first pitch was terrible from Stephen A. Smith. I don't think people expected much anyway. But damn, at least make it inaccurate. At least hit the ref in the head. I'd rather you do that than whatever the hell that was. Oh my God, they're showing this Zach Wilson making sure he keeps a QB job, re-injuring Aaron Rodgers with a Stone Cold Steve Austin Vince McMahon clip. That's freaking hilarious. Oh, we're back. Quick play action off the draw. Pressure's coming. Hurts lets it fly over the deep ball. Intercepted. D. Delaney over with the catch of the night, but it's from the defense. Unbelievable. Trying to get. I think that was Devontae Smith. No, that wasn't. That was number 6. Hold on. Yeah, that was Devontae Smith. He got picked off. Oh my God, what a catch! Delaney with an outstanding catch. Just claim it at the one, because he had one foot in the end zone, another at the directly over in the one, so they can't count that as a touchback. That catch was tough, Jim. Unbelievable. On God. Sweet Jesus, guys. We got kids. Yeah, called it. Jamel Dean does get a shoulder injury. So now the Buccaneers will take it at the one off the Delaney interception. Motions right and single back with a nickel. Extra blocker trying to gain it. It's a freaking touchback. It's a safety. What is wrong with you? Who hands it off at the one? You guys are literally, but your ass is literally behind the freaking end zone. At least do a screen pass, a short pass to at least get the pressure off of causing a safety, and they go for a single back formation handoff. Single back, not even an extra blocker. That was terrible. My God. That's going to be 2 points for the Eagles, by the way. Jesus Christ. Just checking to see if y'all still them boys. And they show Joshua Dobbs after the upset the Cardinals game to the Buccaneers, to the yeah, to the Cowboys. That is freaking hilarious. And Mike Williams is out for the season. God damn it, Mike Williams. Every game you're freaking injured. That's every game. Every season. On paper, best defense. I haven't even seen much off Khalil Mack this season. That's how mid the Chargers have been. And off the kick return. I felt like you got stomped up. I'll say. My wife is cheating on me. What? 3.5 remaining here in the third quarter. The referee's getting some feedback. How the fuck you get an offside off a kicking team, bro? Who gets an offside off a kickoff? That's interesting to me, bro. I don't even know how that's possible. Hurts up the gun. 349 total offensive yards for the Philadelphia Eagles. And here comes the draw. Down DeAndre Swift. Another gain above 5. I'm religiously conflicted with the whole freaking man. I swear to God, guys, I'm not trying to make a narrative or anything, but I feel like this is racially motivated with these whole Toy Story, little cameos that's going on. A handoff again, and DeAndre Swift will be inbounds on top of the first down line. That's the first down for the Philadelphia Eagles. That safety was dumb by the Buccaneers, man. What punch should I use for the Philadelphia Eagles, by the way? Here comes the draw. Off the gain. Swift would move out off of the block, and then a massive tackle by number 20 over Delaney that got the interception before. Eagles defense just shut off the run, and they even got a safety for the trouble. They got a forced fumble off the run. They've been killing any type of confidence for the running game. AJ Brown is wide open over the cut. He'll break over one defender. He'll be at the 25. First down for the Eagles with only 132 remaining here in the third quarter. Jesus. Here comes like another short pass. Finds Dallas Goddard for a gain. 15-yard gain over AJ Brown. Saying it's the end of the fourth quarter. Are we behind? This is 20 seconds left over in the third. Last snap by AJ Brown was a targeted receiver. It's caught. Gains one, breaks one defender, spins out over the 15 yards remaining with 10 seconds left over on the runoff, and that will close off the third quarter. In scoring position for the Eagles. God damn. And the country music is freaking insane. I'm losing it. Yeah, this is not going a more competitive game probably with the Rams and Bengals than it is right now with the Buccaneers and Eagles. It sucks to say that. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but oh man. That's what they're displaying on the field. Checking right now. .232 yards, 2 interceptions by Hurts, still with a passing touchdown off Zacharias, of a 68 QBR. Baker's just not been going anywhere. Rashad White as well. It's not even like he's a bad running back. Defensive front has just been murking any type of running game they've been having. Rashad White, 11 carries, 22 yards. They haven't been able to go anywhere. Baker's got sacked twice already, and they already got a safety for their trouble. This is not going to look good all game. Maybe home and belong. We're not in West Virginia. Hell's wrong with you. At the 6. Up the gun. Hurts. Off deep. Butterfingers. Oh my God. AJ Brown again? Sweet Jesus. Oh, congratulations to Shaquille Barrett. That seems to be the only positive thing involving a Buccaneer that's happening. Second team All Pro from Colorado State, 6'2" linebacker. A wide out over to the corner. Jesus Christ, Jalen. If he does that again, run it by yourself. I don't even care. Up the gun. Off the draw. They'll now be at the 2 off the draw. Incomplete pass by AJ Brown. You barely see 2 drops in the red zone for AJ Brown, but yet up midfield, he'll get in like 15. It's a weird. That's a weird pattern, AJ. I've seen single mothers give it up better than you. Oh, it's a fake sneak. Trying to bootleg. He's still on his feet, not touched, but then he'll get down of the 10. What was the strategy there? That's a weird strategy. I don't know if it was a botched snap or they were trying to fake trying to go for a bootleg under center. But Jake Elliott will get the field goal to extend the lead by 21 points. They'll go into commercial break. 22-point lead for the Philadelphia Eagles. $96 calories. Something already gets you drunk. My type of drink. What? Still doing that Toy Story crap. It's crazy. Yeah, this front four is going to be an issue. I noticed Michael was ranting already over the whole front office, the performance off the Bears. The McCaskies need to get burnt through a pike. Their whole coaching staff needs to get burnt to a pike. All of them become homeless. Please. Brutal, man. Brutal. I understand he was having high expectations for trading a lot of first round picks for DJ Moore. So you can understand he probably has a lot of frustration involving the performance right now by the Chicago Bears after getting shut out by a struggling. Yeah, I think it's a struggling, pretty struggling Chiefs team. They started off winless over the first 2 weeks of the season. Got game on right now. Hold on. We should be back at commercial break. Alone in the gun. First and 10. Buccaneers got it up midfield. In the Buccaneers, Mayfield will let it go. Oh my God! Up midfield, and it's caught by Mike Evans. Didn't even get downed off contact. Freaking two-hand touch off the catch. At Philadelphia's 9, what a first down. Caught it over midair and got carried literally down the middle. 22-yard gain. That said that Tompkins got a first down. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Rashad White, and they show that he got the first down. Hold on, let me try to refresh it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Can you please shut the fuck? Welcome to the show. Run that back. Off the draw, Rashad White gets more than a gain of 5 and just a yard short, 3rd and short now. A bit of instruction over Rashad White. Oh, yeah, false start over Palmer. Already moved before the snap. I hate to say that, but it's sadly true. Oh, quick over to Godwin. Dives a yard short near the pylon. 1st and goal at the 1 for the Buccaneers. And Mike Evans, short off target from Baker Mayfield. And by the way, it's 6 apiece at halftime for the Bengals and Rams. If only this was 2021. You know, when they had offense. When they had offense. When they had off. Bruh. 3rd and goal. Referencing Mike Allstott, one of the game-changing fullbacks to improve the running game. And it's a drawback. Touchdown. You see that, AJ? That's how to do it. Touchdown. Off a quick snap over the RPO. Those hitch plays been working for the Buccaneers. And Mike Evans gets a 1-yard receiving touchdown to finally push the Buccaneers to its double digits. I'm just saying double digits right now because you know they're going to make the extra point. There's no excuse. Welcome to the show. You know what? Should I use it, ladies and gentlemen, for the next intro? And 2-point conversion is good. That will actually push it 25-11 now to a 14-point game to put them up by at least an extra point so they can get a field goal to actually get this more closer. An outstanding one-handed catch. Wins. Outstanding performance so far by Mike Evans, and one of the best scoring drives for the Buccaneers that finally got them into a touchdown to push them out of under double digits. It still hasn't. They're down by 14. I don't know, pepperoni. Oh my god, Domino's. It's always the side dishes that carry Domino's. It's never the actual pizza. And if you do, you just want some type of minimal diet. It's like diet pizza. Domino's is the only pizza that looks like it's frozen, but it's been in the oven for a while. It's like rotisserie. Sorry, it sounds like I'm hating on it, but you know it's true. I'm sorry. You're in the fourth quarter. I'll be surprised if the Buccaneers can close this out at least down the wire below 6 points. That would be insane of a comeback against the Eagles that were possibly NFC favorites to just get a closeout like that for a comeback. And the Buccaneers start with the best record next to the Dallas Cowboys until they played Arizona. That's a sad fact to know that there's a massive asterisk in their win record after a 28-16 shutout. Even though Michael Gallup led in receiving and rushing, Pollard led in rushing, and Prescott led in passing, and yet the defense just wasn't anything. A kickoff returns back over damn near the field goal range, over to the end zone. Seriously, 70-20. A 3-0 start with Brock Purdy that started 8-0 from the last season in his first 8 starts with the San Francisco 49ers that put him in the NFC title game against the Eagles. And the Cowboys lose to the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals, after starting up 2-0 after giving it like a 40 bomb to the New York Giants. That wasn't even that long ago. Play action. It's a draw. And Gainwell back over to the. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say for a carry of 2. Yeah. It was for a gain. I'm going to shoot you. Levante David, 2 tackles with a sack on Jalen Hurts. I think Hurts has only recorded 1 sack this entire game, by the way, while Baker has like 3. Alone in the gun, drops it up the slant to Dallas Goedert for a gain of 13. Back to pistol formation. Ryan Neal, second leading in. Whoa, Gainwell Just a hurdle away to stay on foot for probably more than the first down. They'll be second down. All right, second and 3. Of 7 minutes remaining, can the Eagles extend their lead? 5 seconds on the game clock. Draw back over to Gainwell, just a yard short of a first down. And we got a timeout by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers off 3rd and 1. Buck, 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 buck. All right, still over commercial break after a timeout by Tampa Bay. And thank you guys over the likes for the not as much as the Bray Wyatt video, but I'm not. I really don't want to bring any accolades on a talking about the deceased like that. I think they played this type of song over in the Karate Kid. No, not Karate Kid. Cobra Kai. It's still a spinoff. So where those London games? Why we have to try to go to the younger demographic like this? This is still more interesting than Superstar KO. Don't get me wrong. Cause you got drugs with me. Cause you got drugs with me. Rondé Barber inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame. QB sneak off 3rd and short over to Gainwell carry, and it looks like he'll dive in for a first down. Eagles will continue their drive of only 6.5 remaining here in the game. Oh God, Kenyon Martin Jr. Man. And it's going to be barely a gain. Baker Mayfield arriving with Rondé Barber's jersey. Oh yeah, wasn't that their last game in the vet? Up in the backfield, shotgun. Lets it deep over double coverage, and it's grounded off the ball. It's still caught. Devin White and Gainwell over the grab, and it's grounded as an incomplete. Devin White collapsed, and yes, the ball was grounded. Tough, tough chance for Gainwell to get the first. And I think they were betting on that so they can continue the drive. No, there's no hope. There was never hope. 20th 34, but those 2 interceptions are going to be a massive asterisk for Jalen Hurts. Drops it up back. And a short pass. Oh, stiff arms. Antoine Winfield goes down. Gets stopped out of bounds for a 15-yard gain off A.J. Brown. Watch him drop it down the red zone for the 3rd time. I shit you not. He will. I'm joking. He will. He won't. A.J. Brown is a great receiver. Pitts, he got shooken up over the curl and then just couldn't even grab on. It wasn't a stiff arm. And then Winfield was the last guy trying to get to the legs. Just piss down your legs and try to dive for them. That's not how it works, Winfield. Come on, bro. You've been getting shitted on all game. All right. Setting over up 2nd and 5. Eagles can extensify their lead. Trying to kill over the clock as well. They only got 4 minutes remaining. And don't forget, this is like their 3rd drive over in the 4th quarter. Gainwell barely gains 1 yard. That'll push them 3rd and 4. Under 4 minutes remaining. If Tampa Bay still wants to change the fate to be undefeated instead of the Philadelphia Eagles. Some lady just showed up with a mascot costume like they already don't pay a person for that. And somebody needs to burn that man's helmet. With the flapping eagle helmet. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh my god. And Devontae Smith off a good gain over the short pass. They'll be going back-to-back games between week 4 and week 8 against the Commanders. They'll head off interconference matchup against the New York Jets soon. They'll be facing the Eagles in the 2nd week. It's still a neck-and-neck game against the Bengals and the Miami Dolphins that are still one of the undefeated teams in the NFL. Next to the San Francisco 49ers that are 3-0 still. A low halfback up the gun. Draws, read option. Catches the D-line, tries to spin out for a gain of 2. Oh, man. Josh Allen would never. Like, shut up. Shut up, bitch. I'm sorry, that's mean. That's disrespectful. I apologize. 2-minute warning in a tightly held game by the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh god damn it. Titanium, that bitch is still gonna crack. Stop saying titanium. It's a touchpad titanium. Stop saying that. Do I gotta advertise it's titanium? Yeah, Coach Prime telling you it's time to lose to a real football team. I'm joking. That's messed. You stopped 1,000 attackers in your fucking drawing. I get it. It's an army ad. While I'm a side piece full time, we are army. So if the Buccaneers somehow come back, but Jason Kelsey still join you, or he's injured still. I don't know media wise how they're gonna change it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, up the gun, draw over to Gainwell, etching out some snaps for their second string running back. "67 plays. Look how much time they've had on play. 37 minutes over the 21 from the Buccaneers. Minimal possessions. Haven't even scored a touchdown since early in the fourth quarter. They've been just milking the clock, and they still scored over 25 points with only a minute to spare. Fourth down for the Eagles. Still in red zone position. Burr, 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 burr. Fourth and second, they'll go for it. Off the RPO, finds AJ Brown. First down over a gain of 3. First down and a first and goal with only 30 seconds. With only under 30. Yeah, this closes it off. Outstanding work by the Eagles. They've dominated. 131 yards, but dropped 2 touchdown passes. Is A.J. Brown. Outstanding play offensively by the Eagles. There's only 12 seconds, and they'll let the 10-second runoff close it with the Philadelphia Eagles picking up their third consecutive win over the start of the season against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With the Niners, Eagles, and Miami Dolphins so far. Could have been the Cowboys, but they did a Cowboys and lost to the goddamn Cardinals. Yeah, so that happened. I'll close off shop right now. Thanks for joining the stream. If any of you guys were able to view it, please like, comment how you felt about the game. Subscribe to the channel if you want further content about this. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night just like you should. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.